I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson.
Oh, yeah. And pleased I am to make your acquaintance, your worship. But you'll have to push off. Only official personnel is allowed down here.
Inspector Lestrade has given us permission to speak with your prisoner.
No offence, Your Honour, but I'll need more than your say-so, and sharpish-like, mind. Otherwise my superior will have my hide.
It is urgent that I speak with Inspector Gregson immediately.
Then hike off to Scotland Yard, urgently. I've never seen Gregson in Bow Street for all the 17 years I've worked with him.
We're working on a very important case. With your help, we can solve one of the most diabolical cases in history.
That's as may be, mister, but you've no business down here.
I must enter! A young woman's destiny is at stake!
My instructions is no unauthorized person. Down here, now move along.
Very well done. We shall return. What dismal accommodations the Crown provides for missionaries, Watson.
Aye, but no worse than they deserve, Holmes, I'm sure.
Is there anything else that occurs to you, Watson?
No, I regret, Holmes.
I tried to speak with one of the prisoners being held at Bow Street Police Court.
And Hastings won't let you in. Say no more, Mr. Holmes. That one takes his duties a bit too serious to my way of thinking. I believe he'd pull his clutch on the Queen herself if she came in without a pass. Here you are. This should satisfy him.
Thank you, Sergeant. Have the prisoners had any visitors, Guy?
Not during my watch, Mr. Holmes.
Have your prisoners said anything, Guy?
Nothing I could repeat in polite society, Mr. Holmes.
I have evidence that will put a rope around your neck before Christmas, Blackwood. Confess.
Your reputation for subtlety is undeserved, Mr. Holmes. You can hardly threaten a man who is about to die. Never mind, the threat is bogus in any case. I've only been charged with stolen property.
The stolen property charge is a temporary expedient, Mr. Blackwood. Soon you'll be indicted for murder in the first degree. Now, here's a friendly word. Once the English judicial system traps a capital criminal in its capacious maw, it chews on him like a piece of tough mutton. And after it breaks him down, it unceremoniously spits him out like a repulsive piece of gristle. Would you not wish to spare yourself that aggravation? Mr. Blackwood, your situation is precarious, to put it mildly. Do you have anything to say to mitigate your crime? Anything that might save you from the hangman?
Mr. Holmes, it was an accident, I swear. I didn't mean to kill that girl. I was hired to find a letter that you were supposed to be holding.
What was in this letter?
Heaven the foggiest. I never found it. I searched her digs and her dressing room and came up empty, so I held her up outside the theater, figuring she had it on her.
Blackwood, you murdered the woman. Why? If you merely wanted to rob her.
I'm getting to that. She panicked, see? And I got overexcited. I sliced her to make her stop screaming. But it's my training, understand? I went for the carotid artery. She was dead in seconds. Then I tried to make it look like the Ripper done it. Cut her up and took her jewelry.
So that the job wasn't a total loss. What a sordid story. A simple robbery turns into the heinous murder of a young woman. What could be worse?
Well, since you asked, it turns out that Sara Carroway was the wrong girl. She's a redhead, you see. I was supposed to be looking for her sister Anna Carroway, who's a brunette. It's Anna who supposedly has the letter.
How did you discover your error?
The party that hired me, old gent, very high tone if you know what I mean, he became very agitated when I described Sarah. And after I told him he didn't have the letter and that she was deceased, he yells, "Sarah," says he, "you idiot! It's Miss Anna Carroway who has the letter." "I beg your pardon," says I, "but you never told me her Christian name. You just said her name was Carroway." The nerve of some people! I just left him standing there, St. James Park, fuming at the sky.
Who is this gentleman?
Said his name was Fitzroy, but I'm certain that's a lie. People lie to me when they need my services. It's a sad commentary on human nature, isn't it?
Why did he hire you?
I've got a tidy reputation among the upper classes. I've done halfpenny strong-arm stuff, a touch of blackmail, and the odd bit of dealing goods without the benefit of a sales receipt. But I never killed until now. It was an accident, I swear.
Swear no more, Mr. Blackwood. Let the facts tell the tale. It would seem, Mr. Blackwood, that you recovered the letter you were hired for after all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Holmes?
Anna had given the letter to Sara for safekeeping. It was hidden in the pendant you took from her the night you murdered her. Now, if you expect any leniency at all, you will reveal the whereabouts of your fence.
Ironic, isn't it, Holmes? I do my job and get the rope for it. Well, it won't do me any good where I'm going. Talk to a party named Jaimeson. He has a pawn shop on the other side of the river. Perfect front for his line of work. He and I have had a few business dealings over the years. He's a clever brute and pretty well connected.
Do you have anything more to tell us, Mr. Blackwood?
I've coughed up everything I know. I hope you can save me from swinging.
Truth to tell, Blackwood, I doubt it. But you knew that, didn't you? You may feel better with a clear conscience. I, unfortunately, do not. What a hideous and tangled web has been woven, Watson.
It boggles the mind, Holmes. Mine is very really. What a horrible crime.